all for coming. We're really excited to share this opportunity with you all, and we're really appreciative of your attendance, so thank you very much. We have a great program planned for you tonight. I don't know if you've already stopped in the silent auction room, but Sarah's going to tell you a little bit about that right now.
Throughout the night tonight, we will be holding a silent auction in the East Conference Room with items including an authentic Michigan helmet signed by Lloyd Carr, a Princeton Review test prep course valued at almost $2,000, some great gift cards to local restaurants, and of course, the Ghanaian artwork.
The artwork was brought back by our United2Heal members last summer who got a chance to travel to Ghana and meet some local artists, including one named Joel. Joel was able to paint exquisite artwork exclusively with his mouth. Please check out the video running in the silent auction room of Joel and also his paintings along with paintings of other local Ghanaian artists.
This evening, we are very lucky to have Dr. Anthony Ofosu with us. He will be joining us in a few minutes to talk about healthcare in Ghana. But before that, we would like to introduce the man who handles all of the things with Ghana, Joey Karowski.
Thank you, ladies, and thank you for coming tonight. I just want to start off with speaking about how some of this work in Ghana started. About 2 years ago, I traveled to Ghana with Professor Kathleen Sienko, who is over here, and Mr. Kofi John, who I don't know if he's here yet. But we were there as part of the GIU program. The purpose of our trip was to study issues surrounding maternal mortality by doing clinical observations at Komfo Noche Teaching Hospital and at the Sene District Hospital. We traveled out to Kwame District in groups of 2. After traveling down a very bumpy dirt road to Kwame, we finally arrived and were introduced to the staff there. Here, I met a man that had been living away from his family for over 3 years to provide care for over 100,000 people. Here, I met a man that is truly doing the work of God. On the first day, we were able to see his commitment to the people in the community. He woke up well before we did, 4:30 a.m., to do public health work and to prep for the day. After this, the staff did rounds, which we still weren't up for. And then the entire staff and as many patients as were able met on the steps of the OPD, which is the outpatient department, for morning devotion and prayer. This was just something that was absolutely beautiful to me, the community coming together before they start the day to bring everybody together to talk about the issues that were happening in the community, and then to offer devotion to God and to everything that was upcoming. And the rest of the day consisted of seeing patients and doing surgeries, many of which were hernias, which I'm sure Dr. Ofosu will talk about. His day did not end until 10 p.m. And this is not to mention the emergency surgery that he had to wake up for during that night. Over the past 6 years, he has made a lot of progress and has had some great accomplishments, including building a new surgical theater, a new OPD, a 40-bed ward, which is something that we'll be talking about later, a meeting hall, and an internet cafe. In 2008, Sene District was awarded the Best Managed District in the Brandifo region, and in 2005, Dr. Ofosu was awarded the Director General of Ghana Health Services Special Award for exemplary service. Without further ado, I'd like to introduce Dr. Anthony Ofosu.
Thank you very much, Joey. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so glad to have been invited for this function. United2Heal, or even before I knew them as children of Abraham, they're doing a great job. Great job. Young people who are committed to helping other people in other parts of the world. And I think we need to give them a commendation. Let's give them a round of applause. Joey has said all sort of very, very nice things about it. Don't mind him. Most of the things he's ignoring. He's embarrassing me. I'm going to talk a bit about the work that I do in Ghana, and as a means of trying to lay foundation for global involvement and global health work by everybody else. And so I'll talk about collaborating to reach the unreached. That's how I call it, collaborating to reach the unreached. Delivering health service, care in a remote district in Ghana. So that's how I'll go through it. I'll try and be very brief about it so that at least we can go and start eating, which is also very important. Okay, so by way of introduction, Ghana, where I come from, is a country in West Africa. With a population approximately thought to be about 23. We're doing the census this year, so they will know for real how many we really are in the country. And the life expectancy for men and women is as shown. The women live longer than us, like everywhere else. Men, we practice risky behavior, so often we die earlier than the women. Yeah. And then also, our infant mortality and our maternal mortality from the what we call demographic and health survey, things have been improving over the years. Over the years now we are 54 for infant mortality and under 5. We've gone to 80 from about 120. So things are going well. When you talk about the district, regionally, we have 10 regions. Like states, it's 10 regions or states. And we have 170 administrative districts, which are like counties. 170 of them. And then within Brong-Ahafo, which is the region in which I'm working, one of the regions that I'm working, there are 22 districts or counties, and Sene District is one of the districts. So when you look at the map of Sene District, of the Brong-Ahafo region, that's how it looks like. On the eastern side of Brong-Ahafo is where you find Sene District. And it is somehow like an inland peninsula, very isolated place. 2 rivers border the north and the south, and then the Volta Lake that was created by the dam, the artificial dam, the Volta Dam, borders it on the east end. So it's like an inland peninsula with very rugged terrain. And it's a very difficult place. It's scattered communities. The land is virtually flat. People farm in scattered communities. We have almost about 275 communities. With island communities. When the lake was created, some of the land masses were left on the lake, and people still live on the lake. They fish around, and most of them are very itinerant fishermen, moving with the fish as the season goes along. So our projected population for the period, 2004 now is around 8,000, 102,000. The land mass is huge, about 8,000 something square kilometers. A lot of water. Once it rains, sometimes you go on the field and it rains and you can't come back because the road has become a river. It's that bad. Very rugged terrain, and you can see an example of some of our health workers, the hassle they go through to deliver health care.